Hi dance parents, we're really getting excited for the dance recital. Just wanted to talk to you about a few things. First of all, if you are a Twinkle Star parent, we're gonna need you to do a little extra for this show. We need one of you to volunteer to sit with your dancer for half of the show in the balcony. And we're gonna explain how that's gonna work. Okay, so this is how we're gonna do that. And by doing that, that means that all dancers are gonna get to watch the show for half of the show. And in order to do that, we just need to have a parent volunteer for a Twinkle Star dancer. If you're a Twinkle toddler, all Twinkle toddlers are going to do their dance and then they're gonna go sit in the audience with their toddler on their lap. So this just applies for Twinkle Stars that we need you for the balcony. Everybody else is gonna get to watch the show in the balcony as well, but you just don't need to have a parent volunteer for that. So this is how it's gonna work. Parent volunteers who have already volunteered their time are going to come with your students when they come for the recital. And along with the Twinkle Star parent volunteer who are going to volunteer that are in the second act. So if your kids are in the second act, then that Twinkle Star parent volunteer is also going to come in the beginning. And you're going to all come in, all the dancers, and you're going to sit in the audience when you first arrive, and we're going to do our tech rehearsal. And at a certain point, we're going to then ask the second act students and dancers to go sit in the balcony with the Twinkle Star parents. And we're going to dismiss the parent volunteers to go into the lobby. And we are going to get ready for the show. And then once we get ready for the show, we're going to send all of the first act dancers backstage with their teachers. And we're going to have extra teachers in the balcony as well. And then once we're in, the show will begin. And before the show begins, of course, we're going to open the house and have everybody come in and take their seats. And then at intermission time, the show, we're going to have an intermission. So that's different from before if you come to our other shows. So at intermission, I'm going to explain this again to everybody so you don't have to memorize this. But at intermission, at that point, what we're going to do is have all the dancers that are in the balcony who are in the second act, they are going to come down the balcony with the teachers and the parents that are there. At that point, those parents who are Twinkle Star parents can go find their seats, and the teachers that are with those kids are going to take them backstage. And meanwhile, all the dancers that are in Act 1 are going to come with the other teachers who are with them, and they're going to go up into the balcony. At that point, if you are a Twinkle Star parent who has a dancer in Act 1, you're going to go up into the balcony and you're going to find your dancer who's sitting down nicely, and they will have saved a seat for you next to them, and you will sit with your dancer. We only need one parent volunteer for each Twinkle Star parent. If you have twins, you only need one parent. Okay, and if you want to make an exception, if like your neighbors or something like that, just call the studio and let us know about that. We can do that. Okay, and then the second act will happen. And then at the end of the second act, we do have a finale. When the finale happens, the teachers in the balcony are going to lead the dancers downstairs for the finale. At that point, the parent volunteers who are in the balcony can come downstairs with the dancers and just stand at the back of the theater. You can either stand, or there'll be extra seats at the back of the theater. You can sit, whatever is easier for you. The finale will happen. And at that point, after the show, we are going to dismiss the kids, and I'll explain at that point our dismissal system. And it will include one parent again. So I'll explain that at the show. But I just wanted to explain this part in terms of the parent volunteer part. We really appreciate all of the parent volunteers and your help. It's going to be a fantastic show. It obviously includes your help and some organization. Everything has been going great. The kids are practicing. We will be sending out practice videos if you haven't received them already. And the costumes have been coming home if you haven't received those already. And photo shoot has been happening. It went great last weekend. Another one is happening this weekend. If you missed the photo shoot, there is a makeup photo day on December 9th, starting at 2:20 at Santa Rosa High School. So hopefully that answers a lot of your questions. If you still have more questions, you can email, call the front desk, or text the front desk, and we will take care of that and take care of you. We're really excited for the show. We hope you are too. It's going to be fantastic winter wonderland. Take care. Bye-bye.